Meghan Markle's grip crumbles as Prince Harry breaks. Silence in explosive new book. Prince Harry explodes. "I want out!" Prince Harry has dropped a bombshell that has sent shockwaves across the royal world. According to insider leaks, the Duke of Sussex is preparing a second tell-all memoir that is being described by sources as scorched earth, with promises to expose the final, ugly truth behind his marriage to Meghan Markle. Sources close to the palace say the prince has reached a breaking point and is finally ready to fight back. In hushed tones, he has reportedly told confidants, "This time, I'm telling everything. She doesn't get to control the story anymore." For the first time since stepping back from royal duties in 2020, Prince Harry is allegedly turning his fury not on his family, but on his wife, with claims that Meghan manipulated, isolated, and pressured him into abandoning his heritage and family. Insiders say the once fairy tale marriage has turned into a psychological battleground. The final straw tensions between the Duke and Duchess have allegedly been bubbling beneath the surface for months. Rumours swirled earlier this year when Harry made a solo appearance at a charity gala in London, noticeably without Meghan. Sources at the event claimed he appeared haunted and distant, brushing off questions about his wife. Insiders now reveal that Harry has been meeting with ghostwriters and lawyers for months, quietly preparing what could be the most damning royal exposé in modern history. The book, described as more raw and unfiltered than spare, is said to paint a very different picture of life in Montecito. He's tired of the narrative that he's weak, that he's under her thumb. "This is his revenge," said a former royal aide. Behind closed doors, multiple sources allege that Meghan had increasingly strict control over Harry's life after their move to the United States. From career decisions to media appearances, even down to what he wore, Meghan was obsessively micromanaging, according to one former staffer. At first, it seemed like she was just organized. Then we realized Harry didn't even have access to his own phone without her knowing. "It was intense," the source added. Friends of the prince reportedly describe his transformation over the last 2 years as one of slow detachment. "It was like watching a man disappear," said a longtime friend. "Now he wants to reappear, and he's willing to burn it all down to do it." A royal revolt in the making. The book is rumored to include text messages, private emails, and even recorded conversations that allegedly document Meghan's behind-the-scenes manipulations. One explosive chapter is said to detail how Meghan allegedly threatened to expose royal secrets unless the couple was granted lucrative media deals. Another shocking claim reportedly involves Meghan's alleged interference in Harry's attempts to reconnect with Prince William and King Charles. "She blocked every path he tried to take. It was sabotage, plain and simple," said the same former aide. Divided loyalties. Harry is also said to express deep regret over turning his back on his family. The new book reportedly explores his private breakdown following Queen Elizabeth's death, during which he allegedly begged Meghan to let him return to the UK, even temporarily. Her answer? A cold, "Absolutely not." According to palace insiders, this moment became a tipping point for the prince. He was mourning his grandmother, his country, his identity, and she refused to let him go. It broke something inside him, the insider explained. Montecito mayhem in California. The Duke and Duchess's marriage is reportedly under immense strain. Multiple sources close to the couple say they have been living separate lives for months. Meghan, meanwhile, has been pursuing high-profile brand deals and a rumored political future, while Harry has retreated into what one source described as a deep emotional fog. They live in the same house, but it's like they're worlds apart. Meghan's building an empire. Harry's digging through rubble, said a neighbor in their Montecito circle. Money, power, and control alone of the most explosive revelations. Set to appear in the new book is a detailed breakdown of the Sussexes' finances. Insiders claim Harry will expose manipulative financial entanglements orchestrated by Meghan that allegedly kept him reliant on her brand for survival. He signed away his independence. Now he wants it back, said a former financial advisor to the couple. The tell-all will reportedly expose internal power struggles over everything from Netflix contracts to security arrangements, as well as alleged blow-ups over parenting styles and publicity strategies. The palace strikes back Buckingham Palace has so far remained silent, but sources say senior royals are already preparing for the backlash. Palace officials are reportedly working overtime to brace for impact, crafting counter-narratives and readying legal teams. They're bracing for war. This book could blow the lid off everything, said a palace source. Meghan's countermove, not one to go down quietly. Meghan is reportedly preparing her own media blitz. Friends say she's already lining up interviews and may even publish her own memoir to counter Harry's claims. She sees this as betrayal, pure and simple. She's not going to stay silent, said one insider. The world watches. Royal watchers and former allies have taken sides. Social media has exploded with speculation. Hashtags like #NorHarryUnleashed and #Markle Meltdown trending worldwide. Public opinion is deeply divided. Some sympathize with Harry, calling him a victim finally finding his voice. Others accuse him of disloyalty and brand him a traitor to the woman he once defended at all costs. An unforgiving finale as the release date for the bombshell book approaches. One thing is certain: the House of Windsor may never be the same. Prince Harry, once the charming, beloved rogue of the royal family, now stands at the center of a storm of his own making. And if the whispers are true, the world is about to hear a version of his story that no one expected or perhaps ever wanted.